And welcome to Baseball City, spring training action on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Rays.
And today on the hill, Nick Martinez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away.
The right fielder.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Gets him to chase after that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Chris, how about a scouting report?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, Jonathan Aranda. That's to third. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Yandy Diaz now. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Foul ball. Stays alive. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And the home first moving along
Batting
quickly
third,
today.
number
2
3,
gone.
number
Okay, let's
13.
check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Caminero in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. In the air to left center. Mullins settles under this one. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. On the ground right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. Dom Smith stands in. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Taps softly to the right side. Williamson tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
step. In for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. That one fouled off. Mullins in his 7th season batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball, that's out.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one, kind of known for being generous.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams.
Yeah.
Mullins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got him to chase for the punch out.
1 out, man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson.
Ball, that's low.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at first, 1 away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Here goes the runner. And a 1-2 again. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe.
7, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one outside. And it's 1-2. Sale, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Line drive, that's a base hit. Mullins headed home. The throw in, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Ben Williamson. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one is absolutely belted. And he makes the grab. And that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Eli White.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground to third. What a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Set for the bottom of the third. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground to the left. Nice grab. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
It falls for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run across the relay. He's in there. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Junior Caminero. Base hit into the outfield. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And a run is in to score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first. Now here is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Out towards right center field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Chandler Simpson digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Simpson.
Foul ball there. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 4 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back, and now on the mound to start the
36,
fourth, Joe Boyle.
Joe.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Matt Olson getting ready to hit. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Here's Acuna. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one almost got him. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And it's 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
In the air, right field. Fraley on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next
And there's
for
one down.
The catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Drake Baldwin will hit next. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouled off left side. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Riley at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for
Just a
Atlanta,
solid
the
swing
center
right
fielder,
there. Caught it out
Michael
front
Harris,
and ripped
the
it into the
second.
outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second. High fly ball down the left field line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
The right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
That's
See
a
if you
ball.
can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Line drive. White takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher,
2 down,
number
bases
40,
empty.
Nick.
And stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the
Ball,
plate.
that's in. Inside ball.
That one
Oh.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Looking to extend the play now. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That's out number 3.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Rays,
and there's a new arm in the mound to start the
71.
5th. Cole Sulser.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off
Now
the
it's
lineup,
Dominic
the
Smith.
designated hitter,
Grounded out his
Dominic
first time up.
Smith.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Man, that got him square in the mask. Keeps the foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One away here.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Brian Baker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rock getting cranked up as well. The Braves trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Eli White.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Braves 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Aranda, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Way out front for strike 2. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Caminero at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The 0-1 in the air, left side. White on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2. The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Sale in a 1-2. Grounds one to short. Over to Albies, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can.
Now pitching for
the Rays They go to the bullpen. Joe Rock.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Grounded out his first time. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Atlanta, the first
Off the
baseman,
bat, that one
Matt
registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Matt Olson down. Tap foul at the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now the 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. To third. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Atlanta, the catcher, Drake.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Baker.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. Oh, great stop. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here comes Austin Riley. Ground ball up the middle to first, and that is that. We go to the bottom, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rays 4 and the Braves 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder,
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball. This one popped up. Dubon has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Ball 1.
Well, the good
that's
thing so
outside.
far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
Strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rays,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Englert.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off, Michael
the center
Harris
fielder,
II.
Michael Harris II.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice job of driving that
number
pitch the other way on a
designated
line.
hitter,
You know, hitters,
Dominic
they take so many reps
Smith.
in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Dominic Smith next up for the Braves. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hard liner. He's got it, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
1 out man at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that is out of play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Tying run at the plate.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one out to right. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Fly ball that should have definitely been an out ends up as a runner in scoring position, so now they're going to have to work around that, but they're actually lucky because he could have possibly ended up at third. You miss a ball like that in the outfield, and guys can usually run for a while.
Here's the left fielder, Eli White.
Ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
So the tying run at second. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. 2 away. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Out towards right center field. Fraley under it. And that's the third out. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 4 and the Braves 3. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson. He was late there, strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Out to short. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The catcher, number 40, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, next to hit for the Rays. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lunges, got it.
Well, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Hey! Two down, nobody on. And that one clips the corner. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Rays,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now into the game, number 48. He takes over as the new first baseman. Back to the top of the order. Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Olsen leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
On the ground, could be 2. Williamson to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Justin Henry Malloy.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Hey!
The 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Oh and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
That's smacked on a line to center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Rays.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hunter Fiducia, a runner at first for him, nobody out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Stays alive. One on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
The batter, number 7.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Williams.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Taylor Walls. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. One out and a runner at second. This to third. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next for the Rays.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Victor Mesa Jr. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Now a chance for Jake Fraley. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Looking to extend the play now. To second, and he's safe.
Up next to the
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
The batter now, Nick Fortes. Foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. And that's a strikeout looking. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Seymour. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Yadier Arenamo now in the game as he takes over at third. Also entering the game, Johnny DeLuca. He'll be patrolling center field. So here's Riley now. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Yoendris Gomez preparing to come on if needed. Uceda also throwing. That one almost got him. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca under it. And there are two down.
Well, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
The Braves down to their last out. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Swing and a ball popped up. Ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug two to J.D. Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun. That's everyone.